Hello everyone, I'm Extra87 and this is Let's Play Trails Through Daybreak Part 5, or Trails Through Daybreak 2 Part 5 I should say. In the previous video we did our first side quest where we solved the case of the slanderous postier, and then we came down to our natural habitat of the sewers to look for this dude. And they're not even, man, they're straight up saying it's a sewer. They're not even trying to couch it in some language of, oh, it's a waterway. Ah, man, this is a sewer and we're down in its guts again. Are people being off by one and we're sitting here doing jack and shit? Come on, we gotta avenge our bros. Yeah, you said it. If we don't find that murdering bastard and kill his ass, we can kiss our rep goodbye.
Shut up! What part of we're not going anywhere did you not get? You didn't see what that monster did to our guys. I never want to lay eyes on that thing again. If we went up against it, we'd be slaughtered for sure.
Are you for real? I mean, I got this shirt that says blood on it, so I'm basically like invincible. Must be one hell of a monster if it's got you all freaked out. Well, looks like you and I hit the jackpot. What's up, scumbags? I like how it's I like to imagine it's a lane that said, "What's up, scumbags?" I'm gonna go ahead and declare that's official canon right there. I know it says voice, but that's a translation error. It's actually supposed to say Elaine. Who the hell are you? How'd you get in here? Ah, shit, it's the Spriggan. And you're the head honcho of Desire. Jeffery, was it? We know all about you. You're a notorious gang that served as a subcontractor for Armada. And you're the sole survivor of the attack in Riverside 3 days ago. It's that Beauty's Blade chick. What's an A-rank bracer doing in a place like this? You would have a little chat with your boss. And we can do this the easy way or the hard way. Honestly, mad respect. What the shit, dude? Why'd you shoot at him? We're notorious gangsters? Oh yeah, you're right. Shut the hell up. I didn't see nothing. I don't want to have anything to do with that freaking monster. Stay away from me, damn it. I bit my fucking tongue. I bit my tongue, now I'm a demon. It's that fast acting enhancement drug again. You saw something I left over from Armada, did you? I got no clue to what our leaders jacked up on. What? Aren't you all glowing? Presumably you all took the same thing? That doesn't matter. We're not gonna roll over and let ourselves get taken in. Unless you just mean like why he's all messed up in the head, which I feel like you already explained. Put these dumbasses in their place. Man, you got no CP.
I don't know anything.
Okay. Do you know any spells? No? May as well.
Do your worst.
I mean, it's something, I suppose.
We'll win.
Oh, that heals.
Pull out all the stops.
I didn't even notice this one. Anything you don't have any buffs?
Get ready to die.
Let's go for this. Or should we just double S-craft actually? Well, you can't double S-craft anymore. We just went over that.
Don't stop now, Elaine.
Grid. Taking point. Wings. Guide me. Knights of...
Why can't you summon wings again?
Hysteria.
What's your thing, girly?
Seriously?
Double
Bam, your
crit's
turn.
nice. It's a gangsta gun. Oh, you got no CP.
Die.
Too slow.
Damn it. Take this. Take this.
Hello?
Bring it on.
Bro's jacked. Apparently. Heavy stun.
Die!
I think I can... Can't really hit it from the back and still be linked.
It's over! You're crushed! Damn it!
Man!
We'll win!
Okay. Get as far away as possible.
I owe you one.
We'll win!
Oh wait, actually I didn't. Well, no, it's fine. What the... There's a way you can see what
Going all
the
in!
effects are for your S boost, but I don't remember.
I'll destroy you!
Oh, sub info, there it is. Okay, it's crit rate and speed and damage. Alright, cool.
Have some more!
We'll win!
Take this! You'll pay for
Yeah,
that.
we probably don't want to be standing on top of each other then.
Eat this! Bring it on! There!
Thank you.
Have some of this!
Let me see. I don't even know what he... It doesn't look like it's casted
ready.
onto anybody. I don't know if it's like a self buff or what. Do you have any impedes? You don't? Cool. Maybe you can mute him?
I'll destroy you! Don't stop now, Elaine!
Light! Thunder!
You're muted? They squeezed me.
Here goes!
He was muted.
Too slow. I'll remember this.
I mean, he is kind of beating my ass.
Gotta get back on my feet. There! Take this! You'll pay for that!
And we just need
Don't
CP.
stop now, Elaine!
We just need to wait and,
Take this! My move now.
I mean, if we had CP, that'd be really good.
You can do this.
Don't miss, please.
They're stunned! Don't stop now, Elaine!
And you don't really have anything good.
Pull out all the stops!
I'll be quick. There!
Chance!
You can't miss when you're stunned, right, buddy?
You can do this.
You probably actually do more damage with an auto attack.
Too slow.
Shit!
Yeah. With the follow up.
Nice. Moving on up.
I'll get stronger.
Yeah, they're tough. That's on you for not choosing the easy way. I suggest you surrender and come quietly. If you offer no further resistance, we'll offer you protection from the culprit. I swear on in the name of the supporting gauntlet. In exchange, you will answer all of our questions about the killer you saw, among other things. Damn it all. Jeffery informed them of everything that transpired in the Riverside incident. With the guild's help, the remaining members of Desire were taken into custody and given over to the police. But what did he tell us? You gonna give us the deeds, or... This guy doesn't need to know. Not you, Dustwani, you're cool. Well, I can't say I expected you to find the survivor so quickly. Hats off to you both. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be getting anything useful out of him in this condition. Afraid can't help you there. Cracking witnesses open like an egg is what y'all do best, so I'll leave that part to you. Could you interrogate the other Desire members in my stead? Yeah, sorry that you ended up having to work on your day off. You got it covered from here, Spriggan, so feel free to turn around and walk straight on out the door. You're the boss. There are birds everywhere, man. Phew, someone seriously needs to load that guy up with chill pills. Didn't he get a promo? No, the Bracer Guild is completely and totally cooked. What the hell happened to this organization, man? Didn't he get promoted to B rank? He's really moved up in the world. Fucking charity hire. His parents are rich, aren't they, Elaine? God, you don't. I'll take your silence as an affirmation. I mean, you would know, considering the only reason you're A rank is because your dad was the CEO of racism. No offense. Yes, he has, although his disdain for you is exactly the same as once before. Actually, didn't we, like, chill all that stuff out? Didn't we hash that out? So he's like, I'm not going to be a super hater anymore, and then he's back to being a super hater? I suppose it's hard for a straight-laced by-the-books person like Craig to accept your way of doing things. What? You think that's why he isn't taking a shine to me? Nah, man, I doubt that's the reason. Anyway, we did learn a few things from that little excursion. I like to go over what we know. Let's move someplace quiet. Sounds good. How about we drop by my office, son?
Is that you, Van?
We weren't like dodging you or nothing. Meanwhile, Van has 8 missed calls. We were in the sewer. We had no connection. You know, they couldn't penetrate the old walls. The signals.
It is! Fancy seeing you here.
Shouldn't you be at school? What time did it say it was? Ah, shit. I didn't actually pay attention. I know it said it was February 20th, but I didn't see what time it was, so I can't roast you for not being at class, because maybe you're not supposed to be.
It's not often that we meet up on one of my days off, is it?
Yeah, small world, ain't it? It's been, what, a week since we've seen each other, Agnes?
Yeah, you've already been replaced.
Just about, yes. I'm already looking forward to my next day of work.
Nah, it's too late. No amount of sucking up. We've already hired Elaine. She's gonna quit being a bracer because they're a joke.
So what happened with that last job?
We're starting, actually, you know what? We're gonna start our own bracer guild. We're gonna be called the True Bracer Guild. No more of this, oh, you know, you get to be a B rank because you've been trying real hard. Back in my day, you know what you had to do to be a B rank? You had to save a damn country. You know?
Went pretty well, thanks to the material you put together. Saved me a hell of a lot of trouble. Hold up. School's not out yet, is it? Can't believe our girl's playing hooky. You really are spiraling down the slippery slope to delinquency.
I'm doing no such thing. I received permission from the school to leave so I could deal with some things for our upcoming festival.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, you have to let me out of school. My dad's the president. He'll pull all your funding. He'll actually make donating to Artemis Academy illegal if you don't let me out of class.
Anyway, what brings you here, Van? Wait, don't tell me you were arrested again.
Nah, not this time. I just had some business to take care of. Ran into a bit of trouble earlier.
What kind of trouble?
The murdering kind.
Oh, Elaine!
Don't act like you didn't see her the very second you walked over here. It's not cute. You knew she was here.
I'm so sorry. I didn't even recognize you. You look totally different from usual.
Stop trying to gaslight me into thinking that Elaine looks different. She looks almost exactly the same.
Don't worry about it. So how are the festival preparations going?
If it had been like a longer gap between me having played the last game and starting this one, I probably wouldn't even notice she had the different clothes on. They're that similar.
They're coming along, but we still have plenty of work to do over these next 2 months. By the way, why are you here with Van?
Yeah.
No, that's not important. Can you tell me what kind of trouble you're dealing with?
Now that I think about it, you've come at a good time. This might be something you need to hear too. You okay if I let her in on this?
Of course. I'm going to send you a video, but be warned. The content may be disturbing.
I mean, she walked in on, you know,
How
the
awful.
massacre at Longport, so...
I've heard some talk about this around town, but it's so much more horrifying than I imagined.
Now you know what we're up against.
Yeah, me but evil.
She and I teamed up so we can put a stop to that thing.
I'm blue, he's red.
So that's what it is. All right. Van, Elaine, what can I do to help?
Nothing? Give us an airship from the military? I don't know. How much pull you got, girly?
Well,
Now that I know what's going on, I can't just stand by and let you take this on alone. Also, I saw what the culprit had in his hand before he transformed. It looked just like...
Figured you'd zero in on that.
...
Well, I won't say I don't get how you feel, but I think it'd be better if we handled this one ourselves. The student council's gonna need every hand on deck for the festival prep.
This is when you slap the shit out of him, right? When he starts doing this, I gotta handle this on my own shit.
I told you this before, but you should make the most of your time as a student. Take it from me, you don't want it to pass you by.
Like I'm saying, Anyas, if you had any character growth, you would physically assault him right now.
Don't stress.
At least like
With the
stamp on his
famous
foot or
beauty's
something.
blade at my side, we'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
Okay, now you can shoot him. That was low. That was a low blow, Van.
That's right. If we need backup, we can easily get it without raising suspicion.
I mean, that's kind of evil. Being like, sorry, don't need your help. I've already got a lane. Go back to school, nerd.
I would rather avoid bringing civilians into this if we can help it.
That's like the meanest shit he's ever said.
Okay, I understand. In that case, please keep an eye on him for me, Elaine.
Hey, I don't need any looking after. I'm backing her up, not the other way around.
Don't worry, I'm all over it. I'll make sure to keep him in line and out of trouble.
Thank you.
Oh, there she is! Hey, Agnes!
It's Odette, that's her name. Yep. And Craig too.
Well, if it isn't Van! What a coincidence!
Why are you here of all places?
I mean, we live here, brother.
Odette! Albert!
Sup, kiddos?
Ah, I see why you got permission to leave early. Off to have a little romantic rendezvous with your hubby-to-be. Naughty, naughty!
Cringe.
Quit spouting nonsense! Wait, hold on. You're...
Yeah, the replacement.
Why, hello, you two.
We got the new model.
Sorry for holding your friend up.
Because old model in this case. New old. What's old is new again.
Ooh, what's this? Could this be the fated clash between lovers? Odette!
I'm sorry. We'll be heading out now. Van, Elaine, please be careful out there.
Will do. I'll fill you in on all the details when your next workday rolls around.
Best of luck with your festival. I'm looking forward to seeing what you all have in store. Are you sure you don't want her help?
Positive. We've got no clue what we're dealing with here, and I'd rather not get her mixed up in this until we do.
Remember when she fought a fucking demon lord 2 in-game months ago?
Still hesitant to rely on her fully, huh? I'm a little surprised about that, given that you've seen how strong she is firsthand.
I guess old habits die hard.
Flick his forehead. After that, they made their way back to the office. After they went over what they learned, one particular place of interest came up in their discussion. The destination set, the two jumped into Van's pickup truck and set off post-haste. I'll admit, this is far more comfortable than the Guild's land carriers. It's like, whoa, what do you mean the Guild has land? Since when is the Guild got vehicles, man? That's why you've gone so soft. You don't gotta fucking walk across the entire continent anymore, man. I mean, I guess you could always take airships, but... I can tell you put a lot of love and care into this vehicle. Thanks. I like going car part hunting whenever my employees aren't around. Just the other day I was tinkering with the suspension system so it matched the newly expanded frame and broke the whole thing. And you've officially lost me. Changing the subject, I'm a little surprised that place is connected to all this. Not that place, ... it couldn't be. I've never even discussed that possibility until our discussion, ... I remember, just like it was 30 minutes ago. In short, we don't got a clue who the murderer is or why they're doing this. All we know is this person is a Grendel form. So that's what it's called. I've never heard the name before, nor have I laid eyes on it myself. Yeah, I guess, you know, you're not in the inner circle like Maxim. Under normal circumstances, it'd be impossible to create a huge swath of shards needed to bear it. If you tried, the sheer volume would cause any nearby orbits to malfunction. Well, actually, it could also create disruptions in the orbital waves or shut down orbital devices. That would explain away a few mysteries from the accounts you heard today. Like how the orbital facilities at Bermani shut down and why Mario's camera was acting strangely. Desire's leader also mentioned his phone wasn't working during the attack. There were also numerous reports of malfunctions in the areas where the culprit struck. Thanks to an ally of mine, my transformations don't have much of an impact on the environment around me. In the video we saw, I'd wager he was using several times the amount of shards I do. And it's no wonder our perpetrator causes a mess wherever they go. It's possible they're doing this on purpose even. Also, they seem to have an ally of their own as well. Honestly, I can't even fathom my guess at what their goal is. Thankfully, they don't need a motive to protect their next move. Just gotta follow the trail of orbital disruptions. Might be able to find a trend where they all like to appear. I'm here that to your unique circumstances. If not for the Grendel, we never would have found this lead in the first place. Although calling it a blessing in disguise may be a step too far, seeing as it's also the reason you're under suspicion. Yep, monkey paw curls. You gotta bag this copycat, and when we do, I'm gonna force them to tell me how they got that power. Speaking of which, I have a few questions of my own that I'd like answered in the near future, like what the fuck is a Grendel? We still don't really know exactly what it is. Because if this dude can, if anyone can turn into it, then I don't... Because it doesn't actually seem as tied to the whole demon thing, I don't know. Namely about your hollow and the devices Anya's has been gathering. I feel you start poking around prodding about them at some point. I'm more than happy to share since you're getting involved in all this, and only if Anya's agrees to it. Sound fair? I can accept those terms. Van, guess who finally obtained the juicy deets you asked for? I've gathered a bunch of info about the recent orbital disruptions. Good stuff, thanks you two. I'll make it up to you all sometime. Alright, we now have a list of places where the culprit may have appeared, including some we weren't aware of. I suggest we chart it out on the map. We may be able to discern some sort of pattern. Let's give it a go. Isn't that... You gotta be kidding me. Not... Aw, frick, man. Not that place. ... All the orbital disturbances may appear at random at first glance, but after plotting them out on a map chronologically, it's clear they always intersect with one point. The Republican Army garrison on the city's outskirts. It's undergoing reconstruction to fit all the military weaponry that was unveiled 2 months ago, so there aren't many people stationed there. I can hardly believe our culprit is using an army garrison of all things as its base of operations. Also, I'm sure you're aware of this, but this clue could have only been noticed by someone familiar with the Grendel. Yeah, definitely noticed that. And there's another thing. I'm getting the feeling that clue was left on purpose, like a carrot dangling on a stick. Which I've never really gotten, because personally I don't like carrots very much, so it wouldn't be that much of an incentive for me. Now, if it was like carrot cake, maybe. Maybe. I could be off base there, but even if we are walking into a trap, we don't got any other leads. No clue how we get inside the garrison, though. I mean, it's not like we can just waltz on up to the front door and say, "Hi, mind letting us in?" Yeah, but we could be like, "Ah, I'm a big old monster. I'm gonna force my way in." Could do that.
Hello. How'd it go?
The CID has formally requested the assistance of the garrison troops to aid in your investigation. I made mention that you were being sent by us. They should be willing to take a few questions.
So that's who you were calling before we left.
It's times like these where our government connections come in handy. Normally, the Guild would frown upon using such tactics. But fortunately for us, it's my day off.
My. Our resident rule keeper has learned to bend said rules to suit her needs.
Hey man, there's no bracer rules anymore. They got cars. They're promoting randos to B ranks. You can try and overthrow a country, and it's like whatever. You can come back.
Perhaps I should take our troublemaking friend into custody before he corrupts you further.
I'm not being corrupted one bit, thank you very much. I'm just becoming a little more flexible.
Wait, did you say something about arresting me? The hell did I do?
Jests aside, I'll be coming along later to back you up. Stay out of trouble until then.
All right, now there's nothing stopping us from investigating to our heart's content. Is something the matter?
I don't know, I'm just really hungry.
Damn. Can't shake this feeling that something's wrong. Been really on edge since before we left Sidon, but I can't place why.
Are you listening, Van?
Yeah, sorry. Was just spacing out.
So you weren't listening then? Yeah, sorry.
We'll need to be on our toes out there. I'm counting on you, Beauty's Blade.
Same to you, Spriggan.
It's the Republican Army garrison.
Here we
AKA
are.
the RAG.
Looks like the sun's starting to go down. All right, let's get to searching for some answers.
That's strange. There's supposed to be some troops on duty here. Where could they be?
Freeze! Hands in the air! Hey, you're that criminal the CID warned us about! We've been given authorization to shoot on sight.
Never mind,
So I
was gonna say
suggest you
something,
surrender and come quick.
Yeah, he's vaping. Get away from him. You don't won't like him when he's vaping.
What? What is this? I can't move!
Devour everything.
Ah!
Sounds like we hit the mark. He really is here.
We have to do something, and fast. Let's hurry over to the site.
I have a feeling shit's about to start hitting the fan. Here, take these. Had a few spares in the car. Oh, okay. Oh, these are nice arts plugins. We don't have time to drive back to the workshop, do we? Nah, don't worry about that. Thanks to our resident tech whiz Catcher, we can swap them out anytime. Let's go. Wait, can we always swap out the art things? Oh no, drivers you could swap out, but you couldn't change the things in them? Just pop them into your Zypha and you're golden? I can never remember what the rules were, because there's some things you could change, some things you couldn't. But yeah, maybe you couldn't change these in the past by default. Okay. I just want to get, well, you already got breath, so. Give you a firebolt. A firebolt? Oh yeah, didn't we? Oh yeah, I forgot we had this. Honestly, I'd rather you have that. And what is the quick for? Like, does that mean anything that it says quick on here? Like, does it cast Earthbreaker faster than normal, or is it just saying that's a quick cast art? I honestly don't know. Because, I mean, that would be kind of neat if it actually were certain drivers had, like, a special art that's cast faster than normal, like a specialty.
Much better.
Military machines. Are these the things they recently brought in for testing?
They've entered combat mode. Let's try and take them
I
out
guess I
as
actually do
quickly
need
as
to
we
pay
can.
attention for chests since they won't show up on our map automatically right now. Ah, what the hell? There's just the one. We can rush it down easy. I'll take that back. It's got friends. Man, let's try an EX chain. Yeah, I know what that is.
Deploying shards.
Can perform a special dual attack on a stunned enemy with a party member. Stun the enemy, shard boost with a party member, normal attack or craft attack. And you get a... Oh, is this like combo crafts? Yo, combo crafts were pretty cool back in the day. And we just need the one? Or do we need
should
a
go
double?
on the attack.
Well, we can't double, so let's just hope it's the one. Oh, wait. We have to be... Yeah, we'll just auto attack.
Let's wail on him.
Got it.
It's over.
Light.
You're crushed.
Cut the dark.
Okay, so it's... But it's not like actually like a special attack. So I guess they're more like follow-ups.
We'll win.
Like the rushes. I thought maybe they'd be like, you know...
Pull out all the stops. Don't stop now, Elaine.
Lohengrin! Van, your turn.
Because, oh man, remember drop a load of burning rage on their ass?
Dice you up.
Back in, oh, good times.
I'll remember this.
Don't blind me.
Chance.
Oh, we actually are blinded. I didn't notice. I was looking at, I thought it showed up on our feet.
You
for
can
some
do
reason.
this.
I have it on good authority. This is a quick art. It doesn't really seem like it's casting too quick.
There.
Thank you.
Oh god.
Bring it on.
That shit actually kind of like hurted.
There.
Thank you.
Don't stop now, Elaine.
I just need like you guys to not die.
Zypha. Yeah.
Thanks, pal.
Bring it on.
Okay. Watch him miss again.
Too slow.
Don't stop now, Elaine. Sucker. Chance.
That's it.
Nice. Moving on up.
I will always strive.
Okay. And I did heal us. A U material. Where am I going? Where am I going? Was I not actually supposed to come in this room? Oh, okay, here we go. I was like, I see these stairs, but...
It's a monster.
We weren't able to stop it in time. Come on, Elaine. We've got to move.
Right. We can't allow any more bloodshed.
Ooh, Zarin powder. I feel like we might get our ass beat, though. We're kind of getting our ass beat by the regular monsters.
Much better.
That's good. I mean, it seems like enemies are doing damage, at least for now. We'll see how, you know, once that stays a thing.
I can't believe it. He killed them all.
So that's the other Grendel.
Why does he look so much cooler than me? Now's not the time for the...
Are you?
Van.
I knew I shouldn't have eaten at the frickin' new restaurant. He was using bad jam.
A red fairy. No. It's a hollow.
Now, I hope you're ready to perish at the hands of the Crimson Beast. Because it's about to devour you!
Sorry. We're not on the menu. Ain't that right, Elaine?
Right. We won't fall here. Let's take it down, Van.
Also, not to second guess your guys' decisions, this would have been a pretty good time for Anyas to be in the party. Just saying. Probably she could have been a little useful there. And got a pretty decent on H Pizzle.
Think fast!
Probably turn to the back. This is a little quiet.
I'll remember this.
No, res. Res is defense, right? Even though resistance is usually magic in like most games. Actually, insight might be kind of good.
Going all in!
Yeah.
Oh, that did pass instantly.
Got your number. We'll pay for that.
Okay, so maybe they are instant casts, and that was just the delay for the post cast.
You can do this.
Okay.
Here goes.
I'll remember this.
You got any weaknesses? No? You're actually resistant to magic? Yeah, in hindsight, I guess I should have given you tier.
Zypha activate. This will help.
Thanks, pal. Chance.
I mean, he is kind of beating my ass.
Yes, I've gotten.
Go down.
Wait, what? What happened to Elaine? How is she getting hit? I mean, I guess that was supposed to happen, but...
It's too strong.
Move, buddy, move!
I mean, Elaine was at max HP, man. And also nowhere near the boss.
Leave me. Go.
She'll be fine.
Van? Elaine?
Young lady, stay back!
No. This can't. Not Van!
Is there like some time travel type stuff? Okay. She's singing. Well, presumably she's still fine. I don't know what they're. I mean, they're doing some sort of like, you know, either time travel to before he dies, or it's like, oh, you're trapped in some alt dimension created by the Genesis. So it travels back to the past. Yeah. I don't know how everyone else gets involved in it, but I mean, it's pretty cool. It's definitely like the coolest opening cutscene they've had. Like just in terms of like, you know, like the animation quality and everything. Joke's on you, you're back in the fucking Reverie Quarter. Okay. Oh man, we're fucking Virtue's Last Rewarding. Holy hell. Okay, I mean, I'm down for it.
All right. Van, Elaine, what can I do to help?
And this is the prime timeline where she slaps the shit out of him. I told you what you needed to do, Agnes. I told you what you had to do.
Well...
What the hell?
Now that I know what's going on, I can't just stand by and let you take this on alone.
We're full on. This is a crossover with Virtue's Last Reward.
Also, I saw what the culprit had in his hand before he transformed. It looked just like...
Figured you'd zero in on that. Well, I won't say I don't get how you feel, but I think it'd be better if we handled this one ourselves. The student council's gonna need every hand on deck for the festival prep. I told you this before, but you should make the most of your time as a student. Take it from me, you don't want it to pass you by. Don't stress. With the famous Beauty's Blade at my side, we'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
I mean, honestly, he did kind of deserve to die for saying this shit. I'm joking. But it is, like, come on. Even as, like, the #1 Van-Anya's relationship hater, that is incredibly, like, insensitive to say. Just be like, don't worry, I got Elaine. She's all I need.
That's right.
She's better than you.
If we need backup, we can easily get it without raising suspicion. I would rather avoid bringing civilians into this if we...
Okay, I understand. In that case, please keep an eye on him for me, Elaine.
Hey, I don't need any looking after. I'm back.
When is it?
Don't worry, I'm all over
When
it.
does Anya slap
I'll make
his
sure to
ass?
keep him in line and out of trouble.
Tell him no. Because it made it seem like Van remembered. But maybe he doesn't?
Thank you.
Oh, there she is!
Or I thought maybe it was going to be Anya's remembers.
Wow, if it isn't Van! What a coincidence!
Why are you here?
Odette! Albert!
Because, I mean, that would be kind of interesting if it actually, you know, doesn't necessarily become Anya's perspective, but the idea of, like, she's the one that's maintaining knowledge through the time travel.
Sup, kiddos?
Ah, I see why you got permission.
Quit spouting nonsense! Wait, hold on.
Why, hello, you two.
Ooh,
It's
what's
also the
this?
same.
I'm sorry. We'll be heading Van. Elaine.
Will do. I'll fill you.
Best of luck with your fest.
I mean, is it just do we die again? Okay, there it goes.
Why am I getting a sense of deja vu? I don't know what's going on, but if I do nothing...
Okay. Just fucking die.
Agnes!
Okay. Weird.
Yes?
Oh god, you just posted cringe, Van.
Your next shift's 2 Sundays from now, right? I get the feeling things are really gonna be picking up, so be ready for a boatload of work.
Understood. I'll come prepared then. All right. See you next week.
What was that just now?
I don't know. The cringe demon. He took over my body.
Wait.
And then that dude walked by. He's like, that dude just
a
posted
moment
cringe.
ago. Weren't we?
Okay, so I guess like everyone has a little bit of knowledge.
I don't know. Something feels off, but I can't put my finger on it. Let's not worry about that. Right now, we need to head back to the office and go over what we've learned.
After that, they made their way back to the office. As they went over what they learned, one particular place of interest came up in their discussion. Their destination. I don't really see how that's going to change the timeline much, personally, but... kind of skim this.
I wonder what happened. He told me he would contact me immediately.
What's up? Oh yeah, weren't you talking to someone just before we left?
Okay, so maybe it'll be we get there late, so we can't get killed. No, why Van talking to Anya's would make dude respond to us later, I don't really know, but... And honestly, I don't really get why she was there in the first place anyway. Because... like, I don't know why Kincaid would have brought Anya's. Because, I mean, they were there, like, right behind us, too.
No, it was nothing. Anyway, let's hurry, before something else happens.
But, okay, I mean, conceptually, I'm on board with the setup of...
Here we are.
Visual novel
Looks like the
style,
sun's starting to go down.
like flowcharts.
All right, let's get to searching for some answers.
Van!
Well, well. You're right on schedule for once.
What the?
Yes, Renee.
There's a couple of faces I didn't expect to see.
What are you two doing here?
I quickly wrapped up my student council errands and asked if I could be escorted here.
But like, you don't even know where here is.
I want to help you with whatever's going on.
Shortly after Elaine and I hung up, I received another call. It was from the Young Ladies Protection Program hotline. I was instructed to take her here.
But like, she doesn't know where
questions
here
asked.
is. Like, she didn't even know what we were doing. Now, if it had been she called Kincaid and was like, what shady shit is Van up to? That makes more sense than her being like, hey, take me to the secret government facility.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the first time you've utilized that service. I confess I was quite surprised.
Well, I felt the situation called for it.
But like, how did she know we were coming here?
My father once told me if I was ever in any trouble, I was to reach out to that number.
So that's how it is.
You did all that just so you could help us?
I'm sorry. I know you said you could handle this, but I just couldn't stop myself from worrying.
Because like, it would make more sense if it's like Anya's actually remembers what's going on. But it didn't seem like she did, and even, I don't know. But even if she does remember, then why would she have been here in the first place in the bad end? I don't get it.
The look on your face and your outstretched arm practically screamed, "Help me." At first, I thought it was my imagination playing tricks on me, and maybe that really was the case. However, I just couldn't shake the feeling that you were about to charge headfirst into danger, and that you didn't want me to be caught up in it. Was I right?
Yes.
If you want me to be perfectly honest, I've got no idea what the hell's going on myself. So, yeah, I didn't think it was right to involve you.
It's fine, Van. I've told you before that I'm going to stay right by your side. Your job is to help those who have no one else to turn to, right? Well, it's mine too. So I'm going to give you a hand, whether you like it or not.
back off. You can't just be touching people, lady. That's harassment.
She's in a class all her own.
We have more people than needed for this operation, but it's preferable to have too many than too few. Given that you're more than capable of settling this without me, you won't owe me after this. Therefore, you have no reason to refuse my aid.
What do you mean we're more than... Brother, we're about to fucking die.
Damn it. Alright, fine. You win. Since you finished all your school stuff, I'll let you tag along.
Also, Van, shouldn't it be like when you're like about to die, you turn into the Demon Lord again? You know? Or did it, like, what happens there? Does he die too? Does he get to go free? Because you would think, you know, that would be like, you know, something that might happen. Is that when Van's on the brink of death, the Demon Lord takes over?
You went to all this trouble to get in on the action, so I'll be expecting some A+ support.
Which would still be bad. That would be, you know, worthy of rolling back the clock, so to speak.
Got it. I'm going to blow those expectations out of the water.
The CID has formally requested the assistance of the garrison troops to aid in your investigation. I shall take you to the commander. You should be able to get all the information you need from him.
That's good to hear. Then let's be up.
Freeze! Hands in the air! Hey, you're that criminal the CID warned us about!
We've been given authorization to shoot on sight, so I suggest you surrender and come quick.
So anyway, I started blasting.
What? What is this?
I can't move!
Devour everything.
Sounds like we hit the mark. He really is here.
Those soldiers must be in trouble.
We have to help them.
I brought a key card to that door just in case. It will take us right to them.
Feels like you're prepared for everything. Well, you won't hear me complaining.
Okay. You can change your party. Yep. Alright, so I guess we got introduced into what the, like, story gimmick is, which I'm, at first blush, I'm down with it. Now, the main problem with a kind of time travel based, like, you're redoing plot threads over and over again, is that it can get a little tedious depending on how much you utilize it. Since, you know, I've gone through some stuff before that has like a kind of similar setup when it comes to like time travel being an actual plot and game mechanic like this. You know, probably the best example is Virtue's Last Reward. But yeah, I'm down. And I do kind of like the idea of it maybe potentially letting you be a little creative with actually having like bad ends. Potentially. Like you kind of have some more leeway to do like interesting moments. I mean, kind of like, you know, Lane getting, I mean, if there was any sort of like even slightest belief that that would have been a real thing, that could have like some slight shock factor for the moment. So I don't know. I'm on board as of right now. We'll see how it pans out, but I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.